So God gives us a look at human nature in the Bible so we can make different choices. So in Exodus, we have Moses being called in so he can free Israel from Egyptian harm. So Israel is just growing, and Pharaoh has this whole story about what is going to happen in this futuristic future. He said, "Look, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply, and it happen in the event of war that they also join our enemies, fight against us, and so go up out of the land." Pharaoh says, they look bigger and stronger than us, so there's going to be a war, and they're going to fight against us. They're going to join our enemies. They're going to fight against us, and then they're going to overrun us, and then they're going to run away. And Israel is just growing. That's it. Well, if we bring that story current day, that there is a certain demographic of people that will mistreat others, and that is the people that I deal with people based on how I feel about them, and I don't really have a system in place of really owning my own emotional well-being. And those are really people that really lack self-awareness. I don't have a way of looking at myself without my gaze being that of shame. I don't have a way of looking at myself in non-judgment so that I'm growing and maturing in all the areas of life. And so if I don't have a way of looking at myself so that I am growing physically, mentally, emotionally, that is the big thing that's at play here, spiritually and financially, then I find people and I make them wear my insecurities and fears. So God gives us the instructions, and he says, love others as I love myself. And so when God brings a person close to us, that person is really a mirror. If I am looking at a person and I am triggered by them, then chances are really, really high that that person is displaying a quality that is in me and I refuse to develop, or they're displaying a quality that I actually regularly shame myself for. I'll explain. So if I am a man that believes that men should be stoic and men should never cry, how does that come out? That comes out when I see a woman or I see another man cry, and then I want to harm them. Inside of me, I have malice for them. That means that I have shame around my emotional well-being. And if we can think of people in that regard, that every single time I am triggered by someone, then it is most likely they are showing a trait that I own and I shame myself for, or they're showing me something that I have the ability to do. And instead of focusing on how to make that trait mine, I instead want to harm you for displaying that trait. And if we remember that there is nothing happening, no one is doing anything to you when you want to harm someone, that I have to own my own emotional well-being. So what Pharaoh lacks is emotional well-being. And that is that whether I like people or whether I don't like them, I have no right to mistreat anyone. I have no right to harm anyone. And if we can remember that every single thing that I feel, I have to own it myself. I have to process it and work my way through it. And that it is my responsibility to give those things to God and to help me to grow in emotional well-being.